Now here's a little something about nosy people.
You got a big mouth. Shut up. Oh, girl.
All right, y'all, it's time for The Blaze. The Blaze is where we get you caught up on all of the hottest topics of the day, from celebrity and entertainment news to dumb criminals to Jesus Take the Wheel stories. Everything you need to know that's happening in the world today, you get it right here in The Blaze. Let's go to The Blaze. Miss Joy, what you got?
All right, this past weekend, Judge Mathis was an officiant at the wedding of Mekhi Phifer.
Uh-oh.
He got married this past weekend in Hollywood, and it was only about 100 family and friends, including his son, who walked down the aisle with the dog, which is a Chihuahua. Both of them dressed up in a little tuxedo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't love my dog that much.
And not to have her in a wedding, bitch is pretty, but damn.
I know, right?
You know, come on now.
Seriously.
PK gonna be right here at the house waiting on us to get back.
That's it. Yeah, I'm not gonna put Sid in a tuxedo now. That's just that's not gonna happen. No. I love old Sid, but that's not gonna happen.
Exactly. I love Pecan, but if she died tomorrow, I'm be like, oh, I ain't gotta buy no dog food for her. Break it down for you.
Just being real. Just being real.
Reality.
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
Joan Rivers called Adele a chubby lumpkin. Said she should just calm down or lose weight, and she refuses to apologize.
Hey, Joan.
A chubby lumpkin. Joan Rivers, you can't even recognize. I bet the Lord be like, who are you again?
Exactly.
I ain't create that. What is this?
Exactly. That Joan Rivers looked like somebody, like the Joker, like somebody pinched the Joker's ass. You know, you know how you get that surprised look on your face when somebody pinches your ass.
That noise right there, but in her face.
Yes, and then the Joker already has that smile on his face. Yeah, Joan Rivers. Oh my God. Yeah, she look like a melted candle.
So don't.
She gonna try to call somebody a chubby lumpkin. Oh
my she ain't lying.
She ain't lying. She really isn't lying though. And then it doesn't help when she wears those Miss Doubtfire dresses.
Oh my gosh, like that flower one that made her look like she was a whole botanical garden.
Exactly. Yes.
The whole forest is on you.
Yes, like she lives to find the best sweet potato souffle recipe or something like.
And the best French fries.
Yes. I just don't know what I would do.
Don't do the voice, please. Don't do the voice.
Hello. I set the fire to the rain.
Don't do that. See how you do?
An old English nanny that can sing her ass off. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Like Nanny McPhee.
Yes, she look like instead of Pippin Longstocking, she Pippin Thickstocking.
Y'all stupid. You stupid. Also, would you like to see Prince saying, "Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth"? He might have to be called to testify at the Michael Jackson wrongful death suit, because you know his kids are seeking $40 billion in damages from AEG.
Whoa.
Yes.
What does Prince have to do with it though?
Because they were really good friends, even though they never worked together.
Okay.
But just because they were really good friends, and it's a test to his character and all that kind of stuff to see if they had any private conversations, that kind of thing.
Wow.
Can you imagine Prince up there on the stand?
Yes. So, do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Where were you on the night in question?
Purple rain.
Sir, would you please state your name for the record?
I knew a girl named Nikki. I did. He's just gonna start singing his right.
Whatever it is. He can sing his whole testimony with lyrics from his song. Oh my God.
All you can do, you get him the eyes and lick his tongue.
That's it.
Do it again, bro. Do it again.
What was Dr. Murray wearing?
Put your pants on, please. Thank you, sir.
What was he wearing on the night in question? He wore a raspberry beret. Anyway.
Now, I forgot all about Raspberry Beret.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, Lord. Okay, well, Mr. Magic Johnson has a 20-year-old son named Irvin Johnson III who is booed up and not with a girl.
Yeah, I saw him on TMZ.
He has a man. He has a boo thing.
His name is EJ, and he was really he was
really,
pretty
he's flamboyant. All the pictures I've seen of him, he is out there.
Yes.
Like on one picture, he's holding a red purse. I said it. It was a red purse. He had on this big feather jacket, and he is holding hands with his boo. Yes,
and everybody was upset about him having on the fur. They were saying, whatever about you and your boo, but you and this fur got to go.
Whatever.
Yeah.
They just mad they money can't get them a fur.
You already know. And Magic and Cookie say they fully support him. They are proud of him. Can't be any more proud of him. So that's what's going on. Right. But I mean,
it's your baby.
Yeah, I mean, you have to expect him to be gay, though. I mean, his parents are Magic Cookie.
You know what? That boy little. I said something about that boy ain't quite right. Because at first you said I thought it was that oldest boy that he had before Cookie. I'm like, did you say the age? I'm like, no, that ain't right. That boy, he should be much older than that. And I remember that little boy they had together, and I said, yep. I remember I saw that little boy. I said,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You the son of Magic Cookie. You probably gonna be sweet. But
gummy bears all over the world for everybody.
Yes.
Woo, this man in Columbus, Ohio, was apparently watching his girlfriend's 6-month-old baby. And sexually assaulted her. He said he was drunk, but he said he never intended to kill the baby.
How do you? Oh my God! How do
a
you?
6-month-old baby.
What in the world? Like, where does that? Come on, man.
He said he was drunk. He didn't realize he was actually assaulting and killing the child. Really?
No,
really?
Ain't nobody that drunk. Now, I've been shit-faced more than anybody I know, and ain't no way in the hell I get to that point where it's a child. Come on, man. You a lie. Don't blame it on alcohol.
He said they're saying that it was not a capital offense because in order for it to be a capital offense and to actually put him to death, it would have to be a purposeful murder.
He drank on purpose, didn't he?
That's what I was thinking. And then there's a man in Florida, of course, Florida, named Darius Johnson. He is accused of killing his living girlfriend, Monica, and this was actually on Easter Sunday because of her zodiac sign. Because she was a Taurus, he felt the need to sacrifice her. What? I'm a Taurus. I'd have stabbed him all in his throat.
What the hell? Wait, sacrifice her to who?
He just felt to the gods.
Oh my God. Didn't we just have somebody in Florida try to sacrifice their friend for the Illuminati?
Yes, we did.
Jesus, take Florida. Don't take the wheel, take Florida. That is ridiculous. Just Florida. I'm telling you, man, we need to just get Florida and put some firecrackers, some dynamite around the border and just blow that shit into the Atlantic.
Also in Ohio, there was a 25-year-old man accused of walking into a church on Sunday morning, this was Easter services, and shot his father.
You know, have you
in the middle of church?
Okay, now the 6-month-old baby story was out of Ohio, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you gave me 2 stories out of Florida, right?
We went back to Ohio.
And then we went back to Ohio. These are the same 2 states that hold up every damn election every 4 years on some bullshit. We need to get rid of both Ohio and Florida. I'm putting that on the next ballot. We need to start marching for that now.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, blow them shits out of the country.
And there's one more in Florida. And y'all might have saw this video on the news. There was a school bus monitor in Port St. Lucie, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
She was abusing a 5-year-old who was disabled, a little boy. She jerked him off the bus so hard, she made him hit his head up against the side of the bus. Damn.
Oh my! Yeah. When you said she jerked him off, I was like, "Wait a minute! These sexual predators are just ridiculous." That's right. Oh my bad.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I wouldn't have said it that way.
Oh my God! I was like, "Damn! These sexual predators are just ridiculous out here."
Said it that way.
Oh my bad.
That's why.
You were thinking the same thing, Russ.
I can't stand either one of y'all. Al Roker has gone back to the White House. Remember, he had the squirts the last time he was there. Had to take his drawers off and throw them in the trash. He said this time was a clean getaway.
no way I would have went back after I sharded on myself, man.
Yes, he did.
Oh, Al Roker, you a trooper for that one.
Yes, he did. He went for the Easter egg hunt, as a matter of fact. Can you imagine him the devil the eggs?
Oh, he couldn't have picked a worse day to go back, but I guess he made it through.
Yes, he did make it through.
Wow.
Also, there was a woman, and this one was a really interesting story, in New Hampshire. She was in the middle of a menage a trois.
Uh-huh.
And it went too far. There was a suffocation, and she died while in the middle of
pineapples. Pineapples. She didn't know the code word.
She must not have known. But here's the thing: is they are charging the other two people with second-degree murder.
Holy shit!
And they should.
Second-degree murder.
What would they? Wait a minute. But what? How did she die? I know you say she was gasping for air. But...
It was actual suffocation.
Like a bag overhead?
Like either that or a rope around her neck or somebody's hand around her neck. It was too much.
Some lodge in her throat? What was it?
Or Adele face sitting. Just saying. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it was suffocation though.
Yeah, so yeah, a BBW with face sitting.
Oh, dear.
I'm just telling you what happened.
I know. Also, film critic Roger Ebert passed away today at the age of 70.
Damn, really?
He had cancer in his glands in his mouth, so they removed the bottom part of his jaw. And then he had it returned in his hip. So yeah, he passed away today after battling cancer.
Now, is Cisco still alive? Cisco died too, right?
Yeah, he had cancer too, didn't he?
Yeah, he's been passed away.
Man, was he passing him the short after he finished in Newport? How the hell both of them get?
You know.
Just saying, damn, let me get that shot, my nigga. You know, damn, you know.
He died a long time ago.
Yeah, he did.
They could be moving in the sky now.
Yeah. They can review funerals now. They be up there saying that.
Man.
Yeah, you know. It looks like to me like the director of this funeral had it right this time. Look at the cinematic approach that they have to the casket.
However, that Budweiser casket, I'm gonna have to give it 2 thumbs down. Ain't that a mess?
It is.
Oh.
It is.
Okay.
Funeral.
Yes.
I know, right? The show Game of Thrones. I have been personally trying to get into it, but that little midget is just throwing me off. But there's a girl named Lena Headey. She plays as the evil queen Cersei. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but she says she is dead broke and has less than $5 in her bank account. She needs her tax refund to cover her living expenses. You mean to tell me y'all ain't getting paid?
What the hell?
Exactly. She said she's getting divorced and has community property, but there's so much stuff going on with that she needs to get her refund. And she said her refund's only like $6,000.
Wow. She on that shit, Joy?
She might be sniffing it up.
She on that ooh wee.
Here's my thing though. If I got $5, I ain't gonna just tell the whole world down to my last $5.
Yeah. You know,
not if you in that position, you really shouldn't.
I wouldn't even make that announcement at a crap game. Like I got a hot $5 put out. I wouldn't even tell them that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just go to that
crap game.
Yeah, you just go to that crap game with that hot $5 and hope you come up. I done did it before. I done went to a crap game where a hot $5 came out about 125. So yeah,
how about that?
There you go. Go to a crap game.
Right?
She better learn how to shoot craps.
She better learn how to twerk or something. Also, it was a dozen cop cars and 2 police helicopters at Diddy's LA home because of the swatting prank.
Whoa.
So they called and said somebody had been shot inside the house, and the cops, of course, had to come. Steve Carell is one of his neighbors, and he said that it was the police officers were all in his yard, all over the place, and they had his house surrounded trying to keep them protected. But the same people that are claiming that they did this swatting are the same ones that are claiming that they're doing the hacking and releasing all of these celebrities' personal and financial information.
Wow, that is crazy.
They're claiming for all of that.
Whoa, yeah, that's, you know, I hope they catch those little bastards though, because this is just ridiculous. They're tying up all of these police resources just for a prank.
Yes, the swatting stuff has got to stop.
Yeah, it's out of hand. It's really out of hand. I mean,
they're going deep in the hole when they catch them.
Oh yeah, you know, because it doesn't make sense. You keep on having these cops show up to people's houses and surrounding their houses and all that, because they have to come every single time. They have to. But maybe they don't read The Boy Who Cried Wolf in school anymore, and so they don't understand what they're doing. Maybe that's maybe talking about a wolf in the story would bring on emotional distress for children nowadays.
And somebody would get offended and get scared, and then somebody would have to go home, and then somebody would have to write a letter, and then we would have to have that removed from the whole school system all over the world.
Exactly.
People maybe it's a copy in the prison library, and they can read it when they get there.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is, because maybe somebody who has a pet wolf feels like it's offensive to wolves. But anyway.
I know, right? Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey are teaming up. Sophia meets Madea, and they're going to have a new show on the OWN network by Tyler Perry, and the show is called Love Thy Neighbor.
Oh, that's going to be funny.
That's going to be real interesting if them two get to meet each other.
I saw the pictures on Facebook. I think that's going to be funny.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it's going to be funny. But Sophia wasn't necessarily funny.
No, she wasn't. Remember, she about sat in that jail and rocked to death.
Right. I don't know.
Oh, that is
funny. Before she got beat, she was funny.
Yeah, she was.
I whooping up Harpo and whooping up Squeak. She was funny before she got whooped.
Yes. Those scenes were funny. Maybe she's
no.
And we meant it too. Yeah, you sure don't. Here's another idiot criminal. This man his daughter was on Facebook. She was 13. Again, here we go with the kids. Pay attention to what they're doing. Mm-hmm. She started talking with this boy who said that he was 14. Well, the boy turned out to be a grown man who was 54 years old. So the dad goes onto her Facebook page and having this conversation, sets up a meeting time. The man shows up at the house with everything he asked for, like they do on To Catch a Predator. He showed up, and the dad didn't do nothing to him. He didn't beat him. He didn't touch him. He just called the police and had him arrested.
Oh, I was all set to hit the clapping sound effect. I thought you were going to say the dad shot that son bitch. I was ready to cheer him on.
He said he didn't want to get into any trouble, so he just went on ahead and called the police.
Oh, that's come on, you damn sissy. You were supposed to wet his ass up for that one, bro. You don't get that kind of chance all the time. You got to take advantage of that.
Especially with your own child.
Yeah.
He fell down 56 times. I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, exactly.
He fell down all my steps and all my neighbor's steps. And fell down and rolled down the driveway. Oh, that's cement. What happened?
Over and over again. Your rich dude, motherfucker. Don't play that falling down the steps shit with me.
All right. Mr. Wesley Snipes is out of jail for his tax issues.
Free at last. Free at last. Thank God almighty. Black is free at last.
He was released and transferred to New York. He has to have home confinement for a while.
Okay.
Which doesn't end until July the 19th. And then he just goes on probation for a small amount of time.
Okay.
But other than that, he's going to be free. You got to worry about the big homies trying to get in him.
Not at all.
And also, somebody's going to jail is named Javaris Crittenton.
Yeah,
He turned himself into the police yesterday after being indicted on a murder and gang activity charges. Apparently, the girl he shot was the 22-year-old, but he wasn't going for her. He was actually going for somebody else, but he shot into the crowd.
Right. Yeah. 22-year-old mother of 4, I think they said.
Yes, mother of 4.
How the hell you get that many babies at 22?
But
that ain't even what the story is about. This fool joins a gang after he gets drafted to the NBA.
Yes.
Who does that dumb shit?
And he was chasing somebody of a group called the Rock Crew, which is a local set of the Bloods, whom he thought had robbed him of $50,000 worth of jewelry a few months before. Right. So the lady got shot in the leg and passed away during the surgery to actually remove the bullets that hit her.
You got that body, you got that big vein in your big artery in your thigh.
Yeah, that one hit you. You can pretty much guarantee you're gonna bleed out.
Yeah, that's how the safety for the Washington Redskins, Sean Taylor, died. When they robbed him, they shot him in the leg. I think, what is it called, a femoral artery or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. And it ruptured.
Major.
Yeah, it ruptured his femoral artery, and he died. And so she died the same way because this no shooting ass dude can't hit the dude he's shooting at, and he shoots a lady. And he had all this going for him. See, he was a fool who had got into that trouble in the NBA anyway for bringing guns into the locker room because he and Gilbert Arenas had got into it about a bet over a card game they had on the team plane on the way back to Washington when he played for the Wizards.
Lord have mercy. So they were still mad about that?
Yeah, they were gambling on the plane and they got mad and brought pistols into the locker room. This fool went to Georgia Tech. How he qualified to get into Georgia Tech, I have no friggin' idea. Not if he's that dumb.
Yeah, that don't even.
Yeah, but you know what? His name is Javaris. What the hell you expect? I'm just saying.
I would expect more than that if you'd have made it to the NBA. At some point in time, you need to let that other life go.
Javaris. That's what you set your babies up when you name them shit like that. Her name Quintasia. She gonna be a hoe. I'm just telling you right now. Just so you know, you might be looking at her right now in her little pull up and her little onesie, saying, "Oh, she's so cute. She gonna be a hoe if you named her Quintasia." Anyway,
she gonna have some problems.
Yes, she is.
Miss Halle Berry is pregnant with her baby number 2. This time with fiance Olivier Martinez.
Oh, really?
She's the first baby, Nyla, from Gabriel Aubrey, who she was also engaged to. They just never got married. And now guess who's crazy lady about to have another baby?
Oh, man. God bless the baby daddy.
Crazy.
God bless the baby daddy because, man, Halle Berry is crazy. It's cat shit and butter beans. I'm telling you that right now. She is cuckoo clock. Yes. But you know what? I know why he got her pregnant. Do you know why?
I gotta hear this. Go.
Crazy pussy is good pussy. That's what everybody say. I'm just telling you what it is. Just being real. So yeah, he couldn't come out of that crazy stuff.
Oh, I'm so done.
That's what it is. I'm just being honest.
Remember Mr. Chris Bosh was robbed. Well, they got 12 watches worth $300,000. 2 rings worth $4,000. Several purses worth $155,000 and $20,000 in cash.
Okay, now you said 4 watches worth $300,000.
12 watches.
12 watches worth
$300,000. 2 rings worth $4,000.
Okay, now help me understand this right here, because the math might be a little off. But 12 watches, what's that? A little under 30,000 each, right? What the hell does a $30,000 watch do? Does it make you unlate when you late for shit? Like, what does it do for you?
You gotta help me to understand the purpose of it too. And I get it. You got the money. You spend what you want to spend it on. Don't nobody care about that. But I'm just saying some stuff. And when it looks at the logic of it, the common sense of it, it makes no sense.
Right.
Because it's still gonna tell you the time whether it's $2,000 or $30,000.
Unless
it don't make no sense.
Unless they were Rolexes. Rolexes are the only watch that don't lose their value. If they weren't Rolexes, you a dumbass.
Exactly. Can you say that one more again?
Yes. If they weren't Rolexes, you're a dumbass. I will say it again.
And so they said that 2 of the doors were unlocked going to the home. It was 2 babysitters, their children, and then another teenager was in the house at the same while all this was going on. So nobody heard nothing.
I'm telling you, his wife set that up.
Yeah.
His wife set that up. I'm telling you. You can't tell me otherwise unless somebody else just flat out says, hey, you know what? I'm the one that did it. I'm going to always believe his wife set that up.
For real?
Yep.
What?
Absolutely.
We'll see what happens. Okay, let me stop. Paris Jackson and Debbie Rowe have recently reconnected. And part of it is because if Paris wins this $40 million, Debbie Rowe wants to get herself a little bit of a little piece of the pie. But she hasn't seen her since she was 3 years old.
Nah, see, Debbie, you on some bull. You done already got paid off.
But they're saying that lately she's been coming around for like the past 7 to 8 months and really trying to get back in good with Paris and trying to be her friend again, so to speak.
Well, she don't have much of a choice but to come around now since Mike is dead. I mean, she signed the contracts and all that stuff saying that, she let them be. But, you know what I'm saying, since Mike has passed away, she got to come back around. They need at least one of their parents. But don't come around for this money, though. Stop that.
I hope she gets money and somebody smart enough to put it away for her. She ain't but 15, so, Yeah.
Let's hope so.
She about to Lindsay Lohan up that money. Dope boy's already reeing up.
I'm mad at you. It went on to show up at the trap.
They already waiting.
There also Prince William was out at this event, and this lady was holding this little baby girl. And you know how babies used to run from John McCain? This baby was running from Prince William like, don't kiss me. I mean, like, she leaned over so far in her mama's arm, she was like halfway. He was trying his hardest to kiss her. The baby was like, no. You can see the look on the child's face. It is just funny.
Get your muck ass away from me, Prince.
Get them lips from over here. Get them lips from over here.
Babies will tell on you, Doc.
Yeah, they would. They know who they don't like.
Yes.
They know exactly who they don't like. All right, the Dream went on to the Breakfast Club to discuss Miss Keisha Cole and the bow down stuff. I don't know why they feel a need to talk to him.
Really?
Yes, the Dream. He said that he feels like Keisha Cole needs to quit and let it go. And that he loves the new song by Beyonce. He doesn't see anything wrong with it because maybe women need to bow down to her because she is the queen. No, you're the queen with that high voice, lady.
Does Nivea Stay Puft Marshmallow ass need to bow down? Because ain't that one of his... Nivea looked like she ate a fucking hive full of bees but is allergic to bees. Did you see how swole she is?
She's yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Nivea looks like a soft serve comb from McDonald's, like all the swirls and rolls. Man, please. But you trying to tell somebody to bow down? Tell your baby mama to bow down. That thing right there, boy. Shit. You ever took a lump of Play-Doh and just squeezed it in your hand real hard? That's what Nivea looks like. But you want to tell somebody to bow down to Beyonce? Get your baby mama ass on a treadmill, Jack. With your looking like I just ran out to the house. I just ran out the house to get something real quick every time you had the awards. He looked just like, don't he? He looked just like he just ran out the house to get something real quick. Yeah, I just had to run out here to the gas station.
Got run to the store.
Yeah, but he on an award show like that.
Got run to the store.
Yeah, I need some super glue real quick. I'm gonna run out and get some super glue and come on back. Oh, say what is it? An award show? Yeah, I'll be down in a minute.
All the time. Chris Brown was on the Today Show, and he's finally got it. He said he learned that hitting women is a bad thing.
Oh, wow. Really?
He said as far as he and Rihanna are concerned, she knows my heart, and I know her heart, and I'm not really focused on the negative. Everything about it is positive for me. I did my 52 weeks of counseling and learned that it was absolutely wrong. Really? For real?
Took you a whole 52 weeks to learn not to hit women.
For real?
I heard that interview, though. Matt Lauer was being real messy with Chris Brown today, though.
But see, here's the thing. Matt Lauer is always messy.
Okay.
Anybody that goes on that show that he has ever interviewed that's had any problems in their background, I don't care if it was when you was 15 and you now 52, he will bring up everything.
Everything.
Like he will get real. What was you doing at 15? You didn't know right from wrong? Why did you pick to do this? Why were you doing it? I mean, he just get foul with you.
And that's how I heard him. That's how I was today when he was doing that interview with Chris Brown. I was like, bruh, are we really going back to 4 years ago?
I know, right?
Like, seriously, like, I mean, if he was talking about, and he tried to put it in the context of we still see you getting in trouble and other things, so you didn't really learn your lesson. But, bruh, that's something completely different now. Like, he talking about, oh, yeah, you got in the fight with Frank Ocean, got in the fight with Drake. Okay.
See, why you still bringing that stuff up? Once it's done, it's over, let it go.
I know both of them are bitch-ass niggas, but they still not women. So it's a difference.
Exactly.
Okay. Exactly. You can catch The Blaze weekdays on The Green Chimp Show only on tenacityradio.com.